What up, fam? It's your boy. Time to chill out, wild out, hang out, and do what we do, because we gonna fly on out of here. But you know what? We start with me, you, and the crew. Now pull up, boom.
The number you have dialed is not available at present. Please leave your message after the beep.
Yeah, trendsetter, whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center, hit it dead center. Bullseye, hit it the most, there's no misses. Something like fish in a barrel, it's no different. Blindfold on me, I still got the most vision. Trendsetter told them before, but they don't listen.
Afro Tug Nation. It's your boy, T3 Geek Town. Let's get down for the clown. But before we do that, let's pay these bills. Like, subscribe, share, comment, come talk to your boy. I appreciate everybody that comes through and checks out the channel. Thank you for watching. Yo, I know it's a small button for you, but it's a big man button for your boy when you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit them likes. Keep them joints at 50% or higher. Let your mans know how you feel about everything we get down on, and drop a comment. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate good, bad, or indifferent. All conversations, good conversation, as long as we able to get down on the clown and have a good time around here. But that's not what you came here for. So I have been trying to get on the Electric State to have this conversation about how much I did not enjoy this movie for like the past 48 hours. But in 48 hours, I keep getting new information. And the one thing you will see when it comes to Afro Tug Nation is we're going to always drop the new. You know what I'm saying? So turns out after 28 years later, they have already made the sequel to this movie. Why? Oh my gosh, I am over here losing my mind right now. So I know the movie industry is split down the middle with this movie. I got people who love it and people who hate it. As you know, am in the category of one that am not a big fan of this franchise. And if you watch my last video, I said I was not gonna go watch anything else in this franchise because it's horrible. We know this is a lie, because as Afro Tug Nation, it is my duty to the people to keep you informed on the game. So what is the name of the sequel? It's called The Temple of Skulls, and it's literally going to take up right where this movie left off. If you did not watch this movie and you are planning to go see it, stop now, because spoilers are in effect at this very moment. So give you a second. Okay, your second is done. Okay, here we go. So this movie's going to start right where the movie left off. If you remember the Power Rangers, aka the crazy people, and the kid Jimmy, the kid that you met at the beginning of this movie when his dad embraced the craziness. His dad was a priest at a church. He was in there praying. He was accepting the fall of mankind. And he was like, "I come to me, my brothers," as the rage virus people came in and bit them all up, and gave his son the cross and told him to always remember, always pray, always be strong. And then the boy went to go hide in the church and was never found again. When he woke up, or well, not woke up, but when he got out of the church, he went running through the forest, and the last thing you seen was the cross in his hand. When you meet this character again 28 years later, he is now a tag team leader of a group of kids that went morphin time on the rage monsters, aka people are calling them zombies, which we will have. That's a whole nother discussion by itself. But now the cross is upside down. So it's indicating that Jimmy is actually going to be the villain of the story. He is not a nice guy, which you cannot really blame him based on where he's been living, how he's grown up, and if he survived these 28 years, he's had to do some horrible things. That's just what it is when it's a apocalypse-like style out there. Now, how he came across the Power Rangers, these Ninja Turtles, these groups of people that is out there in the game, I have no idea. But I guess we will maybe, because they're not really good at giving us information and telling us what happened. We always have just a lot of random stuff, and we just got to accept things for what they are. Which brings us back to the moment where the little kid and his dad goes into the house and finds a man tied upside down with a bag over his head. based on how we saw the Power Rangers end up stringing up these other infected at the end of their fight, is based on that, we can assume that that's who was doing that all there. Also, there was a Bible scripture on the side of the barn in the middle of this movie about the return of the Messiah, and then the name Jimmy was written across that. So Jimmy's has been running the countryside. But why the Temple of Skulls is the name is going to be the interesting piece, because I'm assuming the doctor is coming back because he did not die, as well as the little boy, because him and Jimmy were supposed to now be friends. I'm assuming also the dad is going to go looking for his son that's out there in this world, and I'm assuming that a lot of bad things is going to happen to his dad based on the anger that the little boy has for his father because of all the things that he went through with his mother. He did write the dad a letter, so it's going to be 50-50. We're unsure on how this is all going to play out with this particular piece. What else do we know about this? We know at the end of this movie, the baby was brought into the village that had been safe from infection, the village that had found a way to coincide and exist in a world of apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? And this baby who was born by an infected woman, who the alpha was determined to get back, which is still weird to me, unless he was trying to eat the kid. But the kid came back uninfected, or came out uninfected, apparently. But I'm assuming there will be a new strain of virus that is going to be coming upon this world. He may turn out to be the ultimate beast mode kid out there in this world, and that town is dead. Remember when I said it a couple days ago, that baby in that town is done. That town is whoever is in there and everything that's going on there, they are no longer in existence anymore, because that baby is wiping them all out. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to just continuously spread. I will give it that most jerks die in this particular franchise. Most. I didn't say all. I said most. And apparently, the original guy, the original person from the 28 Days that started it all, the man that began everything, is going to reapprise his role in this. And so it's 28 years later for him as well. What role he plays will determine how this movie goes and moves upon, because he's apparently been there this whole time and is still chilling and still surviving in this world, and we have no idea where he's coming from. But our original cast character member will reprise his role and show back up with Jimmy, his father, the doctor, and all the insanity and alphas, people walking around naked and for no apparent reason, because apparently becoming a rage monster makes you take off your clothes. So that's where we're at right now. This is what we're doing. Yo, let me know what your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel. What is your anticipation? What is your excitement? You're asking when. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Did I not tell you when? In 2026, absolutely. Next year, as soon as January, is a possibility that this movie is going to drop. But it's going to drop in the 2026. It is already set. It's already complete. It's already done. They're adding the finishing touches. You will get this in the next few months. I am sick to my stomach that I'm going to have to force my eyeballs to watch this all over again for a fourth time. Dear God, help me. Alright folks, well maybe tomorrow we'll get to Electric State. Maybe tomorrow we'll get down on the clown for that. I did finish reading that Wonder Woman show. We're into a whole new story, a whole new chapter, a whole new beast. They have introduced Madam Poison. Oh, we're looking forward to this. If you watch the Wonder Woman movie, she was the evil, ugly looking lady that you've seen in the first Wonder Woman movie. So they're bringing in some hardcore characters. I do have Absolute Batman that I've seen, and on the cover is Absolute Bane. Oh my God, I cannot wait for this joint. And I'm going to catch up on the rest of my stuff: Flash, Manhunter, and all Green Lantern. There you go. I'm going to spit that out eventually. I'm sounding like a broken record. But until then, let the party begin. Shake your hands, throw your butt, do it up. Yo, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Enjoy it, people. If you see your mans in the streets, hit him with the beats. Hit him with a jingle jangle, baby. Jingle jangle. Like, subscribe, share. Thursday party.
This is how legends are made.